Emerging Forms, a dialogue across centuries, where the unfinished whispers of Michelangelo and the living lines of Leonardo encounter a new interlocutor: artificial intelligence. This is not simply a story of art history. It is a meditation on matter and form, on shadows and emergence, on how ancient visions of beauty can be reborn in digital landscapes. As Plato once imagined, we begin in the cave, where shadows flicker against the wall. But unlike his prisoners, we are aware. We move deliberately from shadow to ascent, and finally toward emergence. Here, we invite Michelangelo, Leonardo, and the algorithms of our time to share the same stage. A chorus of voices rises. Scholars speak of incompleteness as potential. Designers remind us that unfinished work holds the seed of infinite futures. Artists reflect on how every shadow conceals a form waiting to emerge. The chorus does not answer. It prepares. It opens the dialogue, setting the rhythm of the unfolding drama. In the beginning, there are shadows. Michelangelo's sculptures, unfinished and raw, seem to hover between birth and silence. Their textures, rough, unpolished, resisting finality, are the very evidence of form struggling against matter. Leonardo's drawings, in contrast, whisper of detail. Muscles, tendons, plants, and eddies of water, each fragment a world unto itself. And alongside them, our sketches appear. At first, blurred and hesitant, digital lines unsure of their destiny. They echo the cave shadows, unclear, undefined, suggestive but incomplete. It is here, in this realm of uncertainty, that dialogue begins. Through the first digital iteration, Michelangelo's forms are translated into pixels. Marble becomes code, texture becomes data. The sculpture is reborn, not as a copy, but as a shadow of itself, suspended in a new medium, awaiting its next ascent. The journey continues upward. Michelangelo's unfinished figures now stand not as failures, but as metaphors of becoming. Bodies eternally struggling to free themselves from stone. Leonardo's drawings, once intimate details, now expand into universals. His lines suggest not only anatomy, but the very grammar of nature, the pulse of organic order. Our sketches evolve as well. The second stage of design takes form. The once blurred outlines sharpen, take shape, declare their intention. This ascent is not a straight path. It is recursive, like climbing a spiral staircase, each turn revealing both progress and the memory of where we began. The second digital model emerges. It is more precise, more articulate, yet still suspended between origins and futures. The sculpture exists now in two realities: marble and code, past and present, human hand and algorithmic hand. Finally, emergence. Michelangelo's sculpture expands beyond stone and enters the landscape, as in Peccioli, where human creativity fuses with territory itself. Sculpture no longer stands apart from the environment. It inhabits it, it reshapes it, it becomes part of a living geography. Leonardo's drawings too cross the threshold. No longer bound to paper, they transform into organic objects, simulations of life that move, grow, and resonate with the world. Our sketches, in their final stage, arrive at clarity. They are neither shadows nor fragments, but presences. They embody the possibility of new forms, born from the dialogue between tradition and technology. In the end, Michelangelo's unfinished sculptures merge into the final digital iterations. But this is not an ending, it is a continuation. The digital model does not replace the marble, it extends it. It allows the work to live in other terrains, to map itself onto landscapes, to inhabit worlds that Michelangelo and Leonardo could never have imagined. Emerging Forms is not a solution, nor a conclusion. It is a dialogue between matter and form, past and future, human and machine. From shadows to ascent, from ascent to emergence, the work of art continues to live, not as a monument to what was, but as a possibility of what may yet become.